The goal is to seek an educational objective. The design of activities helps to pursue the educational objective. Knowledge is a tool, but it isn't the purpose. Teaching skills are essential. The educational objective is important, and so time is a resource. An interesting project stimulates the human mind, so one learns more efficiently. The didactic is effective when it helps the human's growth by projecting one's best personal skills. It's important to think and reflect together, to elaborate on the finished work.
Se lo metti al buio, comunque lo distingui dagli altri pianeti perché applica una luce propria. E poi qui con una lenza trasparente attacchiamo i vari pianeti, poi coloriamo dei colori. Mentre noi lo faremo trasparente il filo in modo che siano più pianeti che...
Secondo me è verticale.
Learning is better when there is a proposal starting from the pupil's aptitudes and a strategy based on his or her own talents. Learning as a means of self-discovery. It's very important to encourage the desire of self-discovery. What does it mean to start with the boys' aptitudes? It means making them the stars of the educational proposal, but how is that accomplished? For example, we started the activities with an individual interview in order to investigate students' personal tastes, their best method of study, their strategies for problem solving, their goals and the expectations. We then organized the groups based on these interviews rather than depending on our own assumptions and observations.
Hanno fatto anche l'altra volta con la Giubilini sono.
Qualcuno la ferma.
È come un'intervista a noi a lui.
Sì.
Abbiamo messo a trovare più dei nostri compartimenti stampante 3D con magari il sole e fargli dei buchi in modo tale che se noi mettiamo uno o più LED all'interno dentro attaccati alla breadboard ci illuminano tutto il sistema solare, però deve essere grande questo sole perché abbiamo bisogno dello spazio per illuminare.
Vorrei che la sua classe veda che quello che lui ha studiato ha preso forma poi in esperienze.
Che è quello che, attenzione, deve succedere il 7, cioè il 7, il gruppo, tutti quelli che si sono occupati del lavoro dell'ALE dovranno tentativamente ricostruire, cioè praticamente riprodurre insieme all'ALE. Ok, le slide però per il 7 come verranno usate? Dicevi prima, parlate prima di un cartellone, bisognerà stamparli.
Sì, sono in ordine però,
Today, thanks to the new technologies, knowledge and research of information are simple and come quickly, therefore paradoxically, our boys know or are able to know more things than the older pupils. It's important to gain experience of meaningful learning combining both knowledge and personal experience, helping the pupils to reflect on that learning, and to value the effectiveness of our strategies. We have learned which diversified educational methodologies, laboratory, peer education, flipped classroom, cooperative learning enable the pupils to test themselves in more fields. We have started a dialogue with the teachers on the chosen work methodologies and their effectiveness. This reflection is active and helps them to better locate any particular and peculiar difficulties. Every action produces knowledge if it's done with awareness. It's more difficult to govern a lab as compared to the traditional classroom, but it's easier to accomplish other objectives such as observing the talents of each pupil, because the activities are arranged based on his strong points, the things that he can do or wants to learn, making the groups for different ages because each student only does what he can do, involving teachers directly in the work and being a star together with the students. It's easier to guide students rather than replace them, give them the solution, or impose the strategy. Learning becomes an adventure together. During all these activities we have worked together, that is, we were in the classroom together and observed. We planned the activities together and monitored them. 1. To know, because it was shared, how and what to observe. It is easier to learn by doing than by watching. 2. To watch the pupils and ourselves in situations shows one how he acts in life, as he addresses challenges and the successes. Doing so helps to enforce positive dynamics and to correct any negatives.